Wait, don't go yet. Don't. Wait. Okay, go.
How's it going, odd people? Welcome to the Odd People Podcast. I am your host, Matt the Cat. And with me, as always, is my co-host, Jared the Jared.
Yeah, what's up? It's another week in the books.
Yeah, we're back.
Odd people.
We're
people
back.
that are odd.
Yeah.
The oddest of the odds.
Yeah.
People with odd mental health issues.
Yeah, people with odd tendencies. That's us, all right.
Man,
we're back.
Something's off with my mic here. I can't.
For real?
Is this weird? Is this normal?
I mean, I have mine tilted to do exactly how you have it, but you have your show and tell backpack. No?
Okay.
All right, you good?
Okay.
We're back.
All right.
When we're back. How's it going, dude?
Pretty good.
Yeah.
How are you?
I'm doing all right. I'm tired. I'm ready to take a nap.
You had a long day today. It's pretty late. It's pretty
is.
late for us today.
It's in the middle of the week.
Man, it's like 10 p.m. We're partying all night.
It feels that way. So, I'm going to get right into it.
Oh, shit.
We're going to get really serious.
Oh, do it.
Did you watch the presidential debate? No, I'm just joking. I don't want
No.
to fucking talk about that. Let's not talk about the doom.
I didn't even have to watch it. I just get like the recaps the next day, and it already looks so fucking terrible.
It's like the Super Bowl.
Yeah, it's
you
like,
just get
oh
the
man,
recaps.
glad I didn't waste my time on that.
Right?
Yeah.
With two senile old men trying to do whatever. Fight about golf.
Weren't they like saying, I was going to say, weren't they saying who was better at golf and stuff?
Bastards.
They're like children, like, come on, guys, this is about the presidential spot here.
Well, the newest thing is Trump is a pedophile.
Yeah?
Because he's on the Epstein list. He's there. All of a sudden,
he is?
Everybody's quiet about it. Yeah. There's all sorts of shit. But anyway, let's not get...
They haven't revealed
we
the
just
whole
lost
list
all
yet.
of our listeners are like,
sorry,
fuck.
Sorry. Forget
like,
shut it up.
They're going to talk about politics too?
Forget it. I thought this was odd people.
Yeah, we thought you guys were stupid. We don't want to listen to this crap.
We're going back to Joe Rogan. I liked your little outro last time. That was nice.
Yeah, that was fun. I'll do it again, too.
There. Can you do different ones? You got different ones?
Yeah, there's a few different ones.
Sick.
I'll change it up.
You do your thing.
So, how was the first week of Button Club at the new location?
The new spot, dude, it was freaking phenomenal. It was so much better. We had space. We had AC.
Oh, my God.
AC.
That's awesome. that's big.
Yeah, but
air conditioning.
Yeah, we got like more room for more setups, and like now the setups are numbered too. So like when I'm calling the matches, I can be like so and so on to setup number 4.
Wow.
Or so and so on to setup number 2, and like it's just so much better, night and day. And then the Olympia Pizza.
Yeah,
that's
they good
stuff, man.
Yeah, they good.
That's good stuff. I tried the wings and they were awful. But the pizza, though, I'm going to stick with the pizza. It's really good stuff.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Well, that's cool. I got to see if they have gluten-free pizza. Probably not, but...
I'll check for you.
I'll check right now.
I'll get back.
Shit.
Oh.
I'll do it right now.
Yeah. All right, you do that, and I'll shit on their wings. So,
yeah,
like,
tell
the
me
wings,
how bad the...
Well, I can't stand when pizza places do this, right? And they think, like, we won't catch on to it or whatever. But, like, they're just nasty, frozen, breaded wings. And, like, when you have wings that are already breaded and frozen, that doesn't work. Yeah. I don't know whose idea that was, but it doesn't work.
I don't know whose idea that was.
You can't take an already breaded frozen wing and just fry it and think you're going to get away with it because it ends up soggy and nasty. And then they sauce it, and it's even more soggier, and it's disgusting.
Jeez, that sucks.
And everyone's like, "We'll get their boneless because it's they actually bake it and they actually like make it good." And I'm like, "But why? Why do that with the boneless?"
Yeah.
And then with bone in, you're just like, fuck it, whatever. Just get these. Oh,
man, I'm not seeing any gluten-free.
No gluten-free?
It's bullshit. I'm going to have to pick up gluten-free from...
Just get the crust and
from,
be like,
from
here.
Nick's in Westport and just eat it right there.
Ooh, Nick's is good.
Yeah, they are.
Nick's is good stuff.
Yeah, that's the go-to. Back when I lived in Westport, that was the go-to. And
Your hometown.
yeah, you go sit in the passenger side of my dad's truck, and we'd drive down and get pizza.
Yeah, man.
You know,
It's good memories.
the good old. Memories. It is. And
you know what I have as a kid with my dad for pizza?
What?
Do you know Riccardi's pizza?
Yeah.
He used to always get the chicken broccoli Alfredo pizza.
Oh shit!
Because they make it the best.
Shit. That's
and
awesome.
So like that's like a staple in my childhood. Like every Friday he would get a chicken broccoli Alfredo pizza from Riccardi's.
Damn.
And we'd all have it.
My dad used to get linguiça and onion.
Oh yeah.
And that's like
the true Portuguese.
Yeah, he's not the Portuguese one.
It doesn't matter.
But it's Portuguese.
The ones that aren't Portuguese are the most Portuguese.
Yes, it is the very Portuguese sounding pizza, right? Yeah, he always used to get that. I don't, for whatever reason, that's what he liked on pizza.
Did you say linguiça and onion?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the move.
Dude, and that's like...
Or the bacon and onion.
If I'm thinking of my dad, it's like his birthday or something, and I'm going to get pizza, that's what I get.
Yeah. Isn't it sad that like not a lot of people get to enjoy linguiça like we do?
Yeah.
Yeah, outside of Massachusetts, there isn't a whole lot.
It sucks for people.
Yeah.
Everybody else sucks in the world because they don't have linguiça. Maybe the world would be a better place.
Sorry.
If we spread the linguiça.
I feel like there's a lot of things
throughout the nation.
Yeah, I think we should. A lot of people need that.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of things that like aren't like the same outside of Massachusetts, I've noticed.
Yeah.
Like I went to 99. You know at 99 you can get the cheese and crackers?
Yeah.
Dude, I went to Connecticut.
Yeah.
And I asked for cheese and crackers, and she laughed at me. And she was like,
what are you,
she was like, you're from Massachusetts, aren't you? I was like, yeah. And she was like, Massachusetts is the only place that does that.
Wow,
like,
that's fucked up. Did they have popcorn at least?
Well, I love it. Yeah, they
the
had
free
the popcorn. Yeah,
Oh,
but
cool.
they just didn't have the cheese and crackers.
Wow.
That's my favorite.
So,
oh, sorry. I'm
it's all right. So, how did Button Club go though? It was good.
It went really well.
It was air conditioning.
It was air conditioner.
Everything worked out.
It was the highest numbers we've had. I think it was a little over 30 people.
Wow, that's a lot of people.
Yeah, and it went smooth. We could stream it now on Twitch and on YouTube, and we can do commentary. We got commentators now.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, man.
You guys are like
making moves. We're legit now.
Yeah, it sounds that way.
Yeah, so we're trying. We're doing our thing. Nice. I'm excited for the future there. It's only been, the 1 week, but my God, it's amazing.
That's awesome. I'm happy for you guys. I have to go visit.
Thank you. You do. You should.
I need to.
It's a good time. I'll give you the megaphone.
Yeah, that would be a lot of fun.
I shouldn't give you the megaphone.
There you go. I'll make sure I'm not like drunk or anything. Hey, everybody.
That would be great.
Yeah.
I think.
So I have
What about your Mighty Guitars,
I have some news from Mighty Guitars, yeah.
Uh-oh.
Some big news.
You working with the Eagles or what?
The Eagles, yes. No, so my son does guitar lessons at Score Music in Sandwich, as I've mentioned before. And a while back I did a guitar giveaway, right? It was that lefty Rogue guitar.
Oh, that's right, yeah.
So we were just tonight we were talking with my son's teacher, Steve, who owns Score. Mm-hmm. And he was showing us a couple of guitars that he wanted my son to have one because my son doesn't have an acoustic.
Wow.
All he has is an electric.
This guy's just handing out guitars.
So he was like, hey, you can have one of these, right?
Yeah.
So my son picks one. And then I said, hey, what are you going to do with the other one? And he said, oh, I'll just give it away to somebody. I said, how about you want me to fix it up? Mm-hmm. And then we can kind of collaborate on a giveaway?
Yeah.
So he's like, yeah, absolutely. Let's do that. So the plan as of right now, I have
collabs going on.
Yeah, dude.
That's
so
awesome.
I'm gonna fix up this old guitar. It's an old Ibanez acoustic.
Oh.
And I'm pretty sure that it's gonna be a student of Steve's.
Yeah.
That's gonna get picked for the giveaway.
Oh snap!
So he's gonna. I think he's gonna do kind of a competition, like whoever practices the most.
Yeah, yeah.
And then he had to remind my son that he doesn't qualify because I'm the one fixing it.
Yeah, exactly.
And my son's gonna help me fix it up. It's good,
Oh, that's so cool,
so,
man.
we're gonna get some
cool.
pictures
so
of me
now
and
it's
him
like
working
a
on
father-son project. You got a collab going on.
Yeah, so it's cool.
All
it's
kinds
good,
of goodies,
good
man.
news.
Good
and I've
content.
had a few projects recently.
Yeah. And I'm
trying
sure
to
he
stay-
knows people. He can spread the word too.
Oh yeah, big time. Yeah, he does. He has like a newsletter for the business.
Oh.
And he throws me in there every once in a while without even asking or telling me.
Oh.
and then I'll get business from it, and I'll be like, oh, how do you know? How did you get my
You'll be
business?
like, well,
From the
see,
newsletter.
Over
I'm
in
like,
Sandwich.
yeah, he's like, oh, the newsletter from Score. I'm like, oh, I didn't realize I was in it.
Hell yeah, man. That's awesome.
So it's cool. Steve's a good guy.
Yeah.
He hooks me up.
Just making moves.
So if you're in this area
making moves.
and you want guitar lessons or ukulele lessons, and I think there's a lot of other things that get taught there too. There's like piano and
play
voice
the ukulele.
and all sorts of shit. Go see Steve. And Sandwich. Just
saxophone.
Maybe I'll ask. See if they have
or
saxophone
if maybe
lessons.
you know someone with saxophone lessons.
Probably.
So what's his name? Steve?
Steve Gregory, yeah. Steve
Shout
Gregory.
out Steve.
Score music.
Sounds awesome. That sounds
Do
great,
it.
man.
Yeah.
Super
Pretty
happy
good.
for
I'm
you.
sweating my balls off.
Are you a little
Yeah,
toasty?
I've just been hot all day, dude.
Yeah.
It's like I still feel like I'm wearing pants, you know?
Oh my God, were you outside like 2 days ago in that like 90 degree
I
shit
had Monday off. Thank God.
Oof. Yeah.
Thank
God is right.
Dog.
My gosh.
I probably would have been dead because it was rough, dude.
Yep.
Yesterday and today were pretty rough, and it was just muggy.
Yeah.
Monday was like 90 degrees.
Yeah, it was bad, but it was like so humid and gross and
Yeah.
sticky. It felt like 100, over 100.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah.
nasty. Even at nighttime, I'm like, it's not even better. It's still like
No,
gross.
it fucking blows, man.
I need rain. We need some rain.
Yeah, we need
Hopefully
some
tonight.
good downpour.
Maybe tomorrow.
So, do you watch any movies this week? Have you had the time to watch
I had to go back.
films?
I had to go back to one of my favorites.
Yeah?
One of the very few DVDs I own. Because we had Kevin on the show, we were talking all about DC and Batman and everything.
Yeah.
I had to go back and watch Joker. Because that movie, man.
No, like Joaquin Phoenix Joker? All right, good.
Uh-huh. That movie is just legendary, dude. It's legendary. And I love the fact that, like...
This one?
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
It's not even, like, so much about Joker. It's almost about, like... Like, yeah, they added the DC Joker vibe to it, but you can also watch it just as, like, a point of, like, mental health standpoint or, like...
Yeah.
You know, someone who's just been, like, fucked up since birth, you know, and never had a fighting chance and never had, like...
It's a really good
It's
movie.
an amazing movie. And that last, like, speech he does before he blasts him in the head.
Yeah. Whoa, spoiler alert.
If you haven't seen it by now, just get out. Just go.
Just go.
Just get out.
If you haven't seen Joker yet, pause the podcast, go watch it, and then come back.
And then come back.
Can you believe it?
Oh, my God.
Right? You just came back? Oh, my God.
Yeah. That last speech he makes, man, gives me the chills every time. Every time.
Yeah.
I'm excited for the second one.
Yeah.
Kind of iffy about it. I'm kind of like...
Well, I'm kind of on the fence, too, because
but the trailer looked
Harley
amazing.
Quinn is in it,
Lady Gaga.
and it's Lady Gaga.
I love Lady Gaga. So
Do you?
can't
Oh,
put that
okay. So I'm concerned about that.
They said there was like rumors that it was going to be like a musical, but
I hope not. That'd be really weird.
But watching the first one, I'm like, it's kind of a musical, and I think it's going to be like the same kind of vibe to it.
Well, I hope so. Do you know if it's like the same director and everything and
I don't know actually.
that sort of thing?
I'd imagine so. The trailer looked
Joaquin
great.
Phoenix.
Did you see the trailer for the second one?
I have seen the trailer for the second
It
one.
looks still just as epic.
I was like, whoa.
Yeah.
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 Cool.
What about you?
So, my son has been wanting to watch anime.
Ooh.
And
No complaints here.
with me not being... What is that from?
This is my all-time favorite anime.
Yeah, what is it from? How do I not know?
I don't know if you have the right to know this.
Oh,
I'm just kidding.
no.
I also have it tattooed on me somewhere. I forget. But not this specifically, but this is called Soul Eater.
Okay.
And it's a one-season anime, start
Okay.
to finish. It's
Okay.
only, I forget how many episodes it is. I think it's like 13 episodes maybe. And it ends. It finishes. It's completed.
Okay.
So it's almost like a movie, but just split up into episodes.
That's kind of cool.
But it's about these characters that fight and battle, but they are pretty much out to eat souls and collect souls. And the more souls you eat, the more powerful you become.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's interesting.
yeah.
So I don't know much about anime,
Uh-huh.
and my son's asking which one can I watch? He's 10, so I can't just like, yeah, go ahead, watch this, and then it's like
He's
totally
10,
not
yeah.
appropriate, right?
He's 10. Probably shouldn't watch Soul Eater.
So we landed on. So he had a suggestion of one. Ah, shit. I wish I would have wrote it down.
You already forgot it?
I already forgot it because it was a suggestion of his older brother's. One of his friends said, "Oh, wow, you got to watch this." We started watching it, and they swear a little bit, and I don't know. The storyline's a little too mature for him.
Okay.
It's just a little too over his head. It's not. It's not. I
I
can't
don't remember the name, dude.
He'll know, and we'll ask him on your way out.
Okay.
But the one we kind of landed on to watch was One Punch Man.
Oof, a good one. That's a golden one.
And I started watching that with him.
It's
like
good,
we
right?
didn't I didn't really watch a movie this week.
Yeah.
I watched
You watched anime this week.
Dude, I watched a
Dude,
bunch of
you're
episodes of
killing it.
One Punch Man, and I'm
You're
like,
killing
dude,
it.
this is awesome.
It's awesome. That's a great one.
Yeah.
Because it's the turn that you never expected, right? You're
Yeah.
like, One Punch Man, oh, this guy can just kill everybody in one punch. But when everyone goes to watch it, they're like, okay, I didn't expect that. Like, he can kill everyone in one punch, but he's like super depressed about it.
Yeah,
like he just
he's-
wants to like
Yeah.
he wants to fight someone worthy of being an opponent. But
Yeah, he's like, well, this is boring. He's
Yeah.
just bored with the whole thing.
Yeah.
It's great.
I've only watched the first season. And
Yeah.
I think there's more now, but I think it's only subbed. So
So my son had the option. I think it's on Hulu,
oh, is it now?
and it's either
Yeah.
dubbed or subbed.
Yeah, for
So I had to
season one.
explain that to him, and
Yeah,
I'm like,
yeah.
listen, you want, dubbed,
Yeah.
because sub is subtitles, and you're gonna have to read it.
Yeah.
And he's like,
But
oh no,
I
he's
will
like,
say-
oh no, I'm not gonna be able to do that.
Yeah. But I will say that subbed is better.
Oh really?
Because when they go to dub it, they change some things. It's not
All right.
it's not as good. But if you are willing to sit there and read it,
Yeah, I think
it does make it that much
I think
better.
he was
It
just
does.
concerned with it going too fast and him not being able to
for
read
sure.
it fast
No, if
enough
he's
'cause
just
10,
if he's
so-
just getting into anime, then dubbed is perfect. Have him watch it all.
Yeah, One Punch Man. It was pretty good. I
That's
was like, you know
awesome,
what? This
man.
is a pretty good show.
It is.
And it is, you're kind of
There's so many good animes, man.
surprised.
So many good
I can't
ones.
believe I don't remember the other one that he started watching.
Oh, so this wasn't the one that you were trying
This
to
is the one
remember.
he's been watching
This is
that
what
I
you
watched
landed on.
with him, yeah.
Okay.
And
But the one that was referred to him,
yeah,
you can't remember.
yeah, the previous one we tried watching, and I just
All right.
didn't.
I have to know.
I couldn't really
have
agree
to.
with what he was. Oh God, it's gonna kill me.
So you didn't think it was like appropriate yet?
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't like so inappropriate
Yeah.
as it was like the storyline was just a little too.
Too dark.
It was kind of dark, kind of like drawn out, a lot of
Yeah.
dialogue, a lot,
Yeah.
and I'm like, I don't like. I saw him kind of like veer away from it, but like
Yeah.
One Punch Man, he's been glued to his tablet.
Yeah, One Punch
Watching
Man.
that, we watched
One
it on the
Punch
TV,
Man
everything.
is like the perfect start. I think it's a great start to anime.
Yeah,
But
for me,
there's
or
tons
him.
out there, man. For anybody getting
Yeah.
into anime, I think One Punch Man is great because there's just so much out there now,
Mhm.
and there's so many different like I'm sure you heard about like One Piece is like 1,000 something episodes. It just
Jesus Christ,
and like so it like
Yeah,
Naruto.
no, that's-
Naruto's the same thing.
that's
There's just so
ridiculous.
much of it that I don't even want to start it because I'm like I know I can never get through that many episodes.
Yeah, no,
so I
no
just don't
way.
even bother. Yeah.
That's like watching it nonstop for days, weeks, months.
Yeah.
Like you're
it's
just
like if you started as a
it's like an
kid
addiction.
and you went through it as it was
Yes.
coming out, then fine, yeah. But
Yeah, but then that's like your
for
identity.
me to sit there and
You have
my gosh.
no time to do or watch anything else.
no.
That's crazy. So speaking of my son, right? He turned 10.
So we're talking about
And-
Simon.
Yeah. So he went to you came to his birthday.
His birthday,
party.
man. That was a great ass time, and I met all your
Yeah, you met the fam.
the family and the good ass Portuguese food, dude.
Yeah, there was some
I mean,
good
you said
ass
she was Portuguese, but I was like, she's
Oh yeah,
Portuguese.
she's my wife's really
she's
Portuguese. Like she's first generation Portuguese.
Yeah, I
And
tried
her-
some things I've
And
never.
her parents came from,
Wow.
they came
Wow.
from the Azores. So
Yeah, that's incredible, man.
yeah, it's pretty cool.
But yeah.
So you really like the buckle? Yeah.
And you were chefing it up on the grill, and you were like,
like flipping burgers and shit.
Yeah, and you guys had like signs on the food, and I was like, this is legit party.
Yeah, that's all my wife. She likes doing that.
Yeah, I got to try something I never tried before, even though I'm part Portuguese.
Yeah.
But I tried what was it called?
Bacalhau. Bacalhau.
Yep, that's
See,
it.
I don't even know if I'm saying it right.
I don't want to say.
I always say like buckle ya.
Bacalhau.
Bacalhau. I don't know if that's even the right way to say it. It's probably not.
I thought it was like a yow.
Bacalhau. Bacalhau.
Bacalhau.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not good with pronunciation.
I had no idea that's even what it was. It was like a shredded potato.
Yeah, she's made it different in the past too.
Oil.
Where the potatoes are more chunky.
Red peppers.
But the last couple of years, she's been making it with the shredded.
Dude, that's really good.
Almost like, what's the breakfast potatoes? Like hash browns?
Yeah, like a real authentic hash brown, yeah.
Yeah.
But with oh my God.
It's good,
I
right?
had like 2 full plates of it. With the oil, the red peppers.
2 full plates of that?
I did. I really did.
That's awesome.
I couldn't stop eating it. I was like, what have I been missing my whole life? 33 years.
That's crazy, man.
How have I missed this?
It's crazy.
And then I embarrassed myself because I said,
what did you say?
what the hell did I say? And you were like, dude, that's not even Portuguese.
I don't know. Was it what?
Baklava.
Oh, yeah.
And you're like, dude, that's not even Portuguese.
You embarrass yourself, but all right, yeah. You're like, what's this baklava?
I was like, it's just a baklava. And they're like...
My mother-in-law threw something at you.
That's a dessert, right? That's a dessert.
Yeah, it's a dessert.
And it's not Portuguese?
No, it's
Are
like...
you sure? What is it?
French? Like Lebanese or some shit. I don't even know.
That stuff's good, too.
All right, now we're going to look that up.
Yeah, we got to look it up. I could have sworn that was Portuguese. Baklava.
Pastry. It's a pastry.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. Oh, that's the recipe for it.
Baklava originally Greek or Turkish?
Oh.
But what does this say here? It's from the Ottoman Empire.
That's right.
So that's what? Turkish?
Greek.
What is it? Wait a minute. Greek placenta cake?
What the hell?
Excuse me?
Am I eating?
The medieval Arab Persian?
Central Asian Turkic tradition of layered breads.
Okay.
Listen, man. That's
Either
good
way.
Stuff. That's good stuff. What was like, have you tried any like, what was like the, I want to say like the furthest you've gone like nationality wise as far as trying something?
Oh, I don't know.
Do you know?
I don't know.
Like, have you tried like Indian food? Do you like Indian food?
I've never had Indian food, like authentic Indian food. I've only had it like, a frozen meal or something that says, oh, this is Indian food.
I went to like an authentic Indian restaurant.
Yeah.
And I absolutely hated it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Is it the one in Dartmouth?
I forget what I tried. No, it was in like Providence. East Providence.
I'm willing to try it.
Yeah. The tiki masala or something like that.
Yeah, I've had that, like the Americanized version of that.
I didn't like it.
No, you didn't like it?
I didn't like it.
So,
and then the bread that they have, what do they call it?
So there's I don't know, like a naan bread?
A naan bread, yeah.
So there's a market in town
that's
owned by Indian people.
Yeah?
And I went in there, it was a Saturday, and I was buying like...
And they sold Chinese food.
Like steaks. Yeah. No, they sold Indian food. And the guy behind the counter is like... He's like, excuse me, sir, would you like to try some Indian food? And I'm like, I've never had Indian food.
Yeah.
And he's like, come on, man. Like, he was so upset.
Yeah. A lot like, people do get upset when you're like, you haven't tried Indian food
And I'm
yet?
like, listen, I'm right in the middle of, like, trying to order, like, steak tips and burgers and shit. Like,
oh, so they have, like, everything
Yeah,
there.
they have, like, a straight-up deli.
It's not just Indian food there?
Yeah. So, but he was like, every Saturday and Sunday, we're making real, authentic Indian food. And they're selling it by, like, the serving or whatever. I was like, I'm going to come back. I'm like, I'll come back and get it.
You didn't try it?
No.
You didn't try anything?
No, I was not going to do that that day.
You insulted them, man.
I know.
You cannot do that.
He's like, hey, you've heard of this, right? I'm like, no. And he's like, come on, man. Like, he was so upset. I'm like, dude, I'm the whitest person in the store right now.
I can't get caught up in situations like that because I'll be there forever. Like, I'll let them give me whatever they have.
Oh, we're going to go there on the weekend, and they're going to give you everything. because they were like straight up making it in the back.
Oh my god! And let's not move past. Who made the ice cream at the party?
That was my mother-in-law also.
The homemade ice cream.
Homemade ice cream.
Oh my god! That
With
changed my life.
With the Blasha Maria cookies in it.
You watch your mouth.
All crushed up.
Oh, dude.
Yeah,
that was
dude.
phenomenal.
She's a good. Did you have the chicken
Incredible.
wings?
I had the wings. They're so good.
So the wings are my mom's.
Oh.
That's like my mom's famous.
Dude, for a kid's birthday party.
Oh yeah, we eat good.
I was like, maybe some Papagenos.
Yeah, right. You thought it was gonna be like a pizza party.
I was like, oh my god.
We straight up do cookouts.
I'm in
and shit.
heaven. Yep. There
It was
was
good.
wings, Portuguese food,
So that's how we get you to kids'
homemade
birthday
ice
parties.
cream. Ain't no Friendly's ice cream around here, dude.
Yeah, it was
Incredible.
good. The good shit.
Yeah.
Did you stay for the cake?
I
Did
did.
you-
The Star Wars cake, that was
Yeah,
epic, man.
yeah.
It was all blacked out. and I
That
was
came
like,
from
"Yeah."
a bakery right up the road.
Did it?
Yeah, like a
Even
real
that was
bakery. And I'm
incredible,
like,
man.
really? I'm like, okay, babe. My wife's like, we're getting a jumpy and buying a cake. I'm
How
like,
much is
"Damn."
this cost?
Yeah, well, it is what it is.
Yep. You only turn 10 once, right?
Yeah, exactly.
That's it.
Dude, I have none of my kids, neither one of my kids are single digits anymore.
Oh my god. How does that make you feel?
Like single tier. Like it's freaking weird, dude. Like time's going by quick.
Yeah.
My oldest is going to high school.
How old's Lennon?
14.
14?
He's going to high school next year.
Have you guys talked about like his first car?
He's changed his mind a couple of times.
Yeah. Like, do you have a limit, like nothing over like $2,000 or something?
It's so hard to judge because
Or,
I
like,
don't
you're
know how
gonna give
much.
him something that you
Like
already have.
I don't know what used cars are going for nowadays.
Yeah, no, right? $2,000.
Like
probably
$2,000
not
was like
even-
a pretty nice car
yeah.
20 years ago,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
you know, now $2,000's probably a total shit box with like one wheel.
Yeah.
Like, oh, it's a fixer upper, you know.
Yep.
I know what I
$2,000 probably
have.
Not realistic
Think
anymore.
people are like, I know what I got.
I mean,
No low
$2,000 you
balls.
can get $2,000. It just
Yeah.
won't be the safest car for him.
I mean, he wanted like a Crown Vic,
Oof, my man.
and now he's kind of leaning more towards like a Volkswagen, like Golf or something.
Man, I'm gonna give him a hug when I get up there.
So what kind of foods did you have at birthday parties growing up?
Growing up, man, it was a lot of French onion dip
Yeah.
and pizza. It was just always pizza and French
Yeah.
onion dip and chips. And like, but I love French onion dip, and I wonder if
Yeah.
that's why. Because like every birthday, I expected it to be there. I was like, "There's my French onion dip."
Dude, I love French onion dip. That's really
and
good.
she always did like the box ones.
Oh, no, like she made it
It's not
herself.
like hell of a good dip or like
Yeah,
all that
yeah.
stuff. It's like
the box, and you
box,
mix it with the
and
shit.
yeah,
Nice.
and the
Yeah, that's the
taco
good-
dip. You like
that's
the
the good
taco
stuff.
dip?
Taco dip?
You ever had the taco dip?
No, I don't think
With
so.
like the it's the sour cream mixed with all the taco seasoning. And then there's like lettuce and olives and cheese on top.
I've never had that.
No, and then you
No,
just
that
scoop.
sounds awesome.
Dude, it's amazing. Amazing.
Awesome.
What about like when you were a kid, like here's the thing, right? For school lunches, did you have like a favorite? Like you were like, "Oh, this is on the menu today at school. I'm getting doubles
So I got
or triples."
lucky. I think the
Did you ever
thing.
get triples?
No, well, we had like a la carte where you just go and you grab a sandwich, you grab whatever. So,
Yeah?
yeah,
In
like in
school?
high school. Yeah, yeah.
No, pre-high school.
No, I don't even know, dude. I don't
You
even know.
don't
I don't think
know?
I ate. I don't think I ate anything.
Those
before high school.
Westport schools, man. I don't know.
Yeah, they just didn't give a shit.
Did you ever have like pizza Fridays?
Yeah. Friday was always pizza.
You know what I had
What?
in elementary school?
What?
Don't get too upset.
Okay.
We had once a month we would have Rainoni's pizza
Get out of here, really?
on a Friday. Yes,
Wow.
once a month. My school
Was
would
the
get-
school like right near there or something?
Not really.
That was the one in the mall, right?
The one in the mall.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the big giant slices.
Yeah, they would come with a bunch of pizza boxes.
Get outta
and
here, really?
The whole school. Yeah,
Wow,
like a
that's
normal
awesome.
school lunch, but it was Rainoni's pizza. And then they had to stop doing it
Yeah, because it costs
because
too much.
asshole kids would be like, "I'll take a full pizza," and they're like, "No, you can't do it. Like we're doing it by the slice." Like, and kids
I'll
would be
take a
like, "No,
full
I'll
pizza."
take a full one." And then they were like, "Okay, we got to stop doing this because like kids
Wow.
are trying to buy
'Cause
full
kids are
pizzas."
dicks. Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
Wow, that's fucking sick.
Yeah. My favorite though, like when it popped up on the menu, we had these things called pizza sticks.
Pizza sticks.
Yeah. And it was like a hot pocket, but it was like really long and skinny.
Ooh.
Did you ever have that?
No. I've never heard of that.
Never existed for you?
No. We had a spicy chicken sandwich in high school. This is what I was going to say.
Stop.
It was so fucking good, dude. I'm not even joking. There was a girl I went to school with, and her boyfriend was a year older, and he had like graduated and left the school.
Yeah.
And I remember being in line with her, like near her.
Yeah.
And she was buying like 4 fucking spicy chicken sandwiches.
Oh my god!
And she was
dude.
like, so and so. Her boyfriend loved them so much she was buying them for her boyfriend that was out of school. Oh, he takes these to work. I'm like, holy shit! I'm like, that's fucking awesome.
That's good. You really had spicy.
They were
chicken
really
sandwiches.
fucking good
That's
too.
Cool.
It tasted like
Wendy's.
Like Wendy's. They were so good. I don't know if anybody out there that went to high school with me remembers
dude,
that.
That's crazy.
But they were so freaking good.
That's wild. You
There
know
was
what I
something
learned?
else too, but I don't know if it was like a kind of like a steak and cheese on like a hamburger bun, like that size.
Oh my god!
We had good shit in high school. I don't even remember the.
You don't
school.
remember like
middle school and
no.
elementary. I used to bring like, I had issues. I'd bring like a peanut butter and jelly,
Wow.
and then I would trade it away and just not eat lunch.
Really?
I'd be like, I'll take a baseball card or something fucking stupid, and then they'd just like sit there, and there was one time that the school called my mom, and they were like, Matthew hasn't eaten lunch all week.
Your son is bartering his lunch for other
so I ended up
materialistic
getting in trouble,
items.
Yeah.
I one time in high school, I took my $2 from my lunch money that my mom gave me.
Mm-hmm.
It was always $2 every day, $2.
Yeah.
And I went into class one time, and we were playing Snake Eyes with dice. I turned my $2 into $50.
Get out of here, really?
$50, dude.
So
everyone's like, "Oh, let me in," and they throw in their $2 that they got from their parents. I was like, "Get in on this, go ahead." And
so
I
like
was just so good at it.
25 classmates didn't eat.
Yeah, pretty much. I just robbed everyone's lunch money playing Snake Eyes.
Or 24.
And you can't like be skilled at it, right? You're just throwing dice.
Yeah, it's just throwing dice.
But for some reason, I just knew.
What is the goal of Snake Eyes to get?
You either get snake. Some people call it like
ones?
7 or 11 or whatever.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I think there's a different things. It's either 7 or 11, or you get the 2 ones, which is the Snake Eyes.
Oh, okay.
And you take all. And I turned my $2 into $50, man.
Wow.
And I couldn't tell my mom because obviously she would flip out.
Yeah.
And then I couldn't find out that I had $50 on me. So I went to Burger King after school, and I spent like most of it getting like chicken fries and shit.
Getting the fucking dollar menu.
Yeah.
All right. So the dollar menu.
Oh my gosh. Oh wait. Before we move on from
going.
like the school stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I found out in middle school?
What?
The move to make there? Put some barbecue sauce on your mashed potatoes. You ever do that?
No, but that sounds amazing.
It is.
That sounds
amazing.
delicious.
My friend Sean, who is also really Portuguese.
Yeah.
I was in line with him, and I had my mashed potatoes, and we had some kind of meat. I forget what it was.
Salisbury steak.
And I was walking with him, and I was like getting my stuff, and he took the barbecue sauce and just right on his mash, and I was like, at first I was like, what the hell are you doing?
Animal.
He's like, do it, man, do it. So I was like, all right, and I just gave it a little bit, and that was it for me. After that, I was like, barbecue sauce needs to go on the mash every time.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Every time.
Sounds good. That
Never tried it?
No, but that sounds like a good KFC move.
You gotta try it. Oh, that's true.
Not that I can eat KFC anymore, but
no.
I remember their mashed potatoes were fantastic.
Yeah, for like, yeah.
You know what I mean? You get, they're kind of like instant mashed potatoes, and I had that a lot growing up.
They're definitely,
it was like, you know,
like paste.
I would have instant mashed potatoes. There was days that like my mom was working late, and it was just me and my dad.
Yeah.
Like when I was like a teenager.
That KFC, man, that's good stuff.
And
it's good stuff.
We would make like frozen Salisbury steak. This is what me and my dad could manage. Frozen Salisbury steak and then like instant mashed potatoes.
That's not bad.
But it's like a embedded memory. I even looked up if I could make gluten-free Salisbury steak sauce.
Because you just want to relive it?
I just want to relive it.
Oh, man.
And I'll probably do it at some point and then go, well, at least I said I did it.
Yeah.
And it wasn't good.
Yeah.
Because I'm sure it's going to suck.
Yeah, probably. I'm trying to think of like something that I was obsessed with as a kid, but I recently tried it and I was like, oh, man, I don't know what I was thinking.
I'm sure there'd be a lot of the kind of thing for me, but I just can't eat a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Because nothing I ate was gluten-free.
You remember Elio's Pizza?
Yeah. Did you like it?
I loved it when I was a kid.
So did I.
It was the best. The big square thing.
Yeah, it's just like a big
pull out of the bag and cook it.
Yeah.
It's disgusting.
It's like cardboard.
Yeah, it's not good.
Yeah.
Same thing with like bagel bites.
Bagel bites. Yeah, I had a lot of
Remember
bagel bites. Yeah, yeah.
They're gross now. You try them
You
now.
know what
you're like,
I never had was Tostitos or
Yeah.
Totinos. Totinos.
The things?
Yeah.
The little torpedo.
Are they
looking
called
things?
Totinos or
I don't know.
Tostinos? Whatever those are. You know what I'm talking about.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
The pizza rolls?
Yeah,
or?
those aren't good either.
Are they?
Those aren't good.
I've never had them.
What about Hot Pockets? The diarrhea pockets? You ever have those?
Yeah. And you'd have like a cold spot, then like a molten liquid hot magma.
Yeah. I used to get the ham and cheese ones all the time. I don't know why.
Ham and cheese.
I don't know why. You figure everyone gets like the pepperoni pizza ones?
Yeah. Yeah, that's
I don't know why
I didn't even know they made ham and cheese.
We always got the ham and cheese ones. I don't know why.
It's fucking disgusting.
I don't know why.
What was your so like when you worked your last job
Yeah.
and you had like a workplace to go to, what was your go-to like bring to work lunch?
Dino Nuggies.
Dino Nuggets.
Every day. Almost every day.
Really?
With Frank's Red Hot, yeah.
Wow.
Dino Nuggies.
That's weird.
I put it in the microwave for 3 minutes, and then I just put the Frank's Red Hot all over those things and just eat them all.
See, I was always a sandwich guy.
And I was always like...
Like I would just bring a sandwich.
Yeah, that's normal.
I'd make like a turkey sandwich with like mayo and mustard.
Yeah,
cheese.
I when I did construction, it was always sandwiches, always sandwiches.
Yeah,
always
I think that's
sandwiches.
what it is.
Like,
It's just the easiest thing to eat.
yeah. So
Covered
when I
with
got my
sawdust and
factory
shit.
job that had
Yeah.
like a lunchroom with a microwave,
Yeah.
I was like, oh shit, we're on some new level here. So then I went to Dino Nuggies.
That's awesome.
You figure all the great things with a microwave I can do.
So yeah, I had a job that was kind of like a factory job,
Just Dino Nuggies.
and I a friend from work
Yeah.
lived right around the corner,
Mm-hmm.
and so we would go to his house, and his mother, because he still lived at home, we all still lived at home. We were all like 20, 21 or something like that.
Yeah.
And his mom literally filled a cabinet with Chef Boyardee ravioli. And I'm not even joking. Like, he'd
Good
be like,
stuff.
hey, you want to come over for lunch?
That's good stuff.
Like, and I'm like, sure, I'll go to your house. Like, I would bring a sandwich. I'd bring lunch or whatever.
Yeah.
And he's like, don't worry about it. My mom buys a shitload of Chef Boyardee ravioli. Okay. So I go there thinking he's got like, 4 cans or something. It's a literal cabinet full.
Yeah.
And we'd smoke a bowl
Wow.
or a joint
Yeah.
right there in his kitchen.
And just have
And
at
we'd
it,
microwave
dude. Chef
Chef Boyardee ravioli
Wow.
and just eat.
Yeah.
And we'd go back to work high as a kite.
You ever have it cold?
No, I don't think I have.
No?
Is it good?
I
It sounds
still
disgusting.
do that now.
I mean, the thought of Chef Boyardee ravioli sounds gross to
I
me
tell you what,
anyway.
dude. Oh, you probably can't, huh? Because of gluten.
Yeah, fucking gluten.
Well, if you're out there and you're listening to this episode, you go to the grocery store,
yes.
okay, and you get yourself a can of the beefaroni,
Ooh,
okay.
shit.
and you just crack that bitch open, and you just spoon it, dude.
Crack that.
It's a great
bitch open.
snack. You don't have to heat it up. You don't have to do anything. Just crack it open, spoon it. It's great. It's a fantastic. I'm
Yeah.
telling you, man. I learned it at, in the ghettos in New Bedford.
Cool.
Some girl just whipped it out of her purse, and she cracked it open, and I was like, what the hell is she doing? And then I was like, I kind of want to try that.
I've always wanted to try that with beans.
With beans?
Do you ever like the old?
I think that would be
the
good
old
too.
westerns. They just get the can of beans,
Yeah.
and then they put it on a fire, and it heats up, and then they eat it right out of the can. And I'm
Yeah.
like, that looks cool. It's like baked beans.
Like Dennis the Menace.
Yeah, just like really disgusting thing to do. It's Dennis the Menace. That's right. The bad guy in Dennis the Menace does that.
Yeah. I also do it with corn. Canned corn.
Straight out of the can.
Just crack it
Do
open.
you like creamed corn?
Ugh.
See, I like creamed corn. It's not every time.
You do?
Yeah, I don't mind it. That's one of
All right,
those.
but
That's
wait.
one of those meals with my dad.
But wait, I have
It
a...
was like creamed corn, Salisbury steak, instant mashed potatoes. The 3 worst things you
That's
could think
gross,
of, and that's what
man.
we hate.
You guys are barbaric. But here's the thing about cream corn. When I was a kid, I had this horrifying situation that has probably since then just totally got rid of cream corn for me forever.
Okay.
And I'm never going to go back to it because it's still disgusting to me to this day. But my Vava was in the nursing home there, and we were kids and stuff, and we always like, I don't know, once every 2 weeks had to go to the nursing home and visit her and say hi. And one time we caught her at lunch time, and she was eating cream corn, and my Vava is one of the people that likes to pinch your cheeks and give you a nice smack on the cheek with her lips.
Yeah.
But this one specific time, she had like a bunch of cream corn like all over all over her lip, and like she didn't know it was there, and there was like this big chunk of corn in the corner, and she was like grabbing our cheeks, and she's like, come here, and she gave us all kisses on the cheek with the corn on her mouth, and
you go away
all
and it's
three
on
of us
somebody
were
else's
like
face.
all three of us were ghost white, and we all wanted to throw up.
You and your
I
brothers?
don't think any of me or my brothers will eat cream corn anymore, because it was just like her breath was cream corn.
Oh, come on.
And like
Yuck.
yeah. So that's
what did you
cream corn for
So
me.
what did you call her? I feel like that's the New Bedford Portuguese way.
My Vava?
Vava.
Yeah.
So my kids
I have
call
my Vava and my Vavu.
So my kids call their grandparents Vavo and Vavu. Not Vava. It's Vavo. Yeah.
And Vavu.
Yeah. And my
Is that
great-grandparents
like
were...
authentic?
I think that's the New Bedford way or something.
Mine is, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I can believe
Because
that.
my
Yeah.
great-grandparents, we referred to them as Vava and Vavu.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that makes sense. Yeah,
I
I'm
just
sure
wanted
we
to throw that out there.
Yeah, I'm sure
if
we
anybody
like
knows, well, like if there's
we
a difference.
Americanized it somehow.
Yeah, I don't know
Yeah.
if there's a difference, but I mean,
There probably is. Then there's so many different things out there too, like meme, and you
Meme
ever
and
heard that?
Pepe?
Meme and Pepe.
yeah, I always thought that was a
Mama and
French
Papa?
thing.
Papa.
Mama, Papa. Like a little
Yeah.
Jared on the prairie.
Yeah.
Mama, Papa.
What about like when you were a kid? Like, what'd you have? Like, what did you have? Like your favorite snack or something?
Oh, I ate goldfish crackers.
You were the goldfish guy.
I overdosed on goldfish
Just the
crackers.
regular goldfish, because you know they got crazy with
The
the
cheddar.
goldfish.
I mean, all they had when I was a kid
The white cheddar,
was
and then they did the sour
the
cream.
orange cheddar ones,
Mhm.
pizza, and maybe the Parmesan ones.
Oh, the pizza ones. I forgot the pizza ones.
I was
yeah.
obsessed with the pizza ones,
Yeah?
dude. And then my mom would go to
With
BJ's.
the pizza Pringles.
My mom would go to BJ's
Yeah.
and get like a gallon. It was like a giant milk jug, is what it looked like.
Of the
It's like a gallon of the cheddar goldfish, and I would
Wow,
sit
dude.
there in a chair, and
Mhm.
like my dad's lazy boy watching TV, just handfuls of. It's amazing I wasn't like 300 pounds. I just sat there and ate, and
Yeah.
I think that's why I overdosed on gluten.
Yeah,
Because all I ate was
goldfished
gluten,
out, dude.
and I would just sit there and drink Sprite.
Oh,
Dude, that
gosh.
was like
that was your childhood. Right
I was
there?
like a big fat slob, but I wasn't fat.
That's great.
I just sat there and fucking ate,
That's
drank soda, and got cavities.
That's great. So you can't have goldfish now.
No,
But would you?
which is
If they-
bullshit. Yeah, I
Would
wish.
you? Yeah,
I think that
you'd
might
still be
one of the
carrying it right now.
One of the few things that
Yeah.
I would eat.
Hell yeah.
Oh, and
dude.
Cheetos.
Oh,
No,
yeah.
not Cheetos. What are they called? Cheez-Its.
I never got into Cheetos. Oh, Cheez-It.
Cheez-Its.
That's some good shit right there. I could kill a whole box of Cheez-Its still. For sure.
I believe it. Those
For
things
sure.
are freaking good.
But Cheetos, I never got into Cheetos. I don't know why.
See, I can
Like
still
the
have
puffy
Cheetos.
ones. Those are the puffy ones, right?
Yeah, they get the crispier ones though too.
Yeah.
I like them,
Yeah.
and I still like them.
I didn't
They're
get
not
into
good
the
for
poofy
you at
ones.
all. There's all sorts of bad chemicals and
I
shit.
can
in 'em. Like
imagine.
they're
yeah,
really
they-
not.
they
It's
can't
not
be
even like
anything.
real food.
Yeah, they
It's
can't
like-
be anything good.
It's like corn
Yeah.
meal, and then a bunch of chemicals.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm gonna go eat some.
When I was a kid,
Yeah.
I
how
was
about you?
major, and they were short lived too. They didn't last very long, and I was extremely disappointed because I was eating them by the bagfuls. But I was into the 3D Doritos.
Oh, see, I don't think I've ever eaten a 3D Dorito in my life.
I loved 3D Doritos, and
Yeah.
and like we had like an above ground pool when I was a kid.
Sweet.
So like I remember always getting like out of the pool, like directly out of the pool. I wouldn't even dry off, and I would stick my hand in the 3D Dorito bag. So like I'd be eating like chlorine Doritos and like
Your hands are just completely
But I
covered
just
in
didn't
Dorito
care,
dust.
dude. I just was like, man. And then you look in the bag, it's all full of pool water and shit. But I was like, that's my memory, man. I loved it so much.
So-
and then they tried to come out with them recently,
Yeah.
and they just weren't.
No, it's
They weren't
nothing's
the same,
dude.
Yeah,
Nothing's
they just weren't the same.
What's the thing you asked me about a while back? This is how this whole episode kind of got started. Was Dunkaroos?
Oh, speaking of comebacks, yeah, Dunkaroos.
What the fuck is a Dunkaroo?
Dunkaroos? Back when I was a kid,
Yeah.
it was the best thing on earth. My mom would get them by the box full, but it's just like a little thing that you just peel back, and it's got a bunch of cookies, and then it has the frosting.
So I know the package
Yeah.
because they used to
It's
do
the
it
blue
with
color.
cheese and a little like
No.
breadstick. This is the same package though. Is what
Same
I'm saying.
package, same
It's
style
like a square,
package.
right?
Yeah.
The whole thing's probably this big.
Yeah, I forgot about the
And you
the
get the
pretzel
lo-
sticks
yeah,
with
it's
the
like
cheddar dip.
One section's that long, one section's a
I
square.
remember that, and it came with the little red like plank.
Yeah.
that you
Yeah, they used
scooped
to
up.
come with crackers too. You could do crackers and
dude.
cheese.
Yeah.
But this is a Dunkaroo, so it's like a cookie.
It's a cookie. It's got the little
All
D
right.
logo on it. It was awesome.
Was
and then
it
the
flat
frost
or was it
the,
a stick?
The frosting was like confetti frosting.
Oh shit!
So it was just really good.
This is something
And-
they came out with recently again.
Well, they just brought them back. It's the same exact thing. And now they're in like gas stations everywhere again.
Cool.
And they even sell like drinks now.
So is it
Dunkaroo
good or
drinks
is it not
now.
good
It's
anymore?
fantastic.
Oh, okay.
It's just as I remember.
Fantastic.
It's just as I remember.
Beautiful. That's
But
awesome.
those were great. And I remember as a kid, I would eat all the cookies and not touch the frosting because I
Yeah.
would eat all the cookies and then I would just
right.
finger the frosting there.
Finger the frosting.
And I would just kill the whole frosting at the end
Nice.
instead of like dunking it as I
Did
went.
you do Lunchables? Did you eat Lunchables?
Oh, I still do Lunchables.
So
man.
my kids like
the
Lunchables.
pizza Lunchables are iconic.
Yeah.
Iconic.
My youngest will eat a whole Lunchable and not eat any of the meat. And then I'm like, dude, you got to eat the meat, like make
Yeah.
a sandwich out of it or
Yeah.
whatever. I don't know why it even matters, right? Just
Yeah.
being like a dad, I'm like, you got to eat the meat.
You gotta
bro."
build it. You gotta.
And then he's
do
just
the whole
like,
thing.
he'll look me stone cold in the eyes and just hold the meat and just throw it like this. And the dogs are like, the dogs are already there because they know
Yeah.
what's going to happen. And it's like little pieces of fucking turkey.
Nice.
And he's just like, I'm
Yeah.
like, dude, don't do that. You got to eat it. And he throws it to the other dog.
Dude,
I'm like, what the
Lunchables are so good.
Yeah, good.
How come
good
they don't
shit.
eat the meat? It's the good stuff.
I don't know
It's
why.
not, well, it's not terrible.
It's all right. It's kinda wet.
Yeah, it's kind of wet and
It's
weird.
kind of wet and gross.
Um,
Yeah, part of me doesn't really care.
but I'm starting to realize I kind of have like a weird thing. I mean, everyone that knows me knows that like I eat my meals in sections.
Okay.
So like,
Yeah, I've seen that.
so like if I,
I've eaten a few meals.
so,
Of it.
so when I go to like restaurants and stuff, like I'll eat like all my broccoli, and then I'll eat all my mash, and then I'll eat whatever I have, like all the steak tips.
Right.
I don't like to like bite a steak tip and bite its mash and then bite some corn. I don't
See,
like to do
that's
that.
the way I do it. I do
No.
like you know,
And I'm
I'll
starting
have-
to think, because we just talked about the Dunkaroos, I think
it's because of that.
I would eat all the cookies and then the frosting. And then
You'd
Lunchables.
finger the frosting.
No,
That's what
listen.
you said.
And then with the pizza Lunchables,
Yeah.
I would eat the bread first, like a naan. And then I would eat all the cheese, and then I would take the marinara
So you didn't make a
sauce
pizza?
pouch, and I would just shot it.
You didn't make a pizza out of it?
No, I would eat it all
Wow,
separate.
that's weird. That's going to be something
I love
disconnected in your brain.
I love the pizza sauce like pouch that
Yeah,
you
just-
just drink it like
Just-
yeah, man.
That's weird.
What were you gonna say? I'm sorry. before
No, I
cut
do
you
the
off.
I do the like around the plate.
Oh, you do.
And I'm
So I'm not too crazy.
but I'm insane where I can't I don't like my food to touch.
yeah, you gotta
Like
don't get.
especially if I have something kind of runny on a
I
plate,
know,
I'm like,
it's
oh,
hard.
this is
I
gonna fuck
know.
my life up. Like I have to make sure it's separate. And
know.
my wife used to make fun of me for that because her whole family would just take food, put it on
Yeah,
a plate,
it's all-
and like a normal
it's all
fucking person.
piled.
Yeah, they just put whatever,
Yeah.
and
That was-
I'd be sectioning things, and she's like, my parents probably think you're insane because you're
Ugh.
like making sure the potatoes don't touch the
Hey, man, I don't
rice.
think you're insane at all, okay? When I go to parties, that's like the thing that drives me the most nuts. When you see those people that are just like piling things on top of things, like you got like meatballs on top of your salad, and then you got like.
I had a friend.
Why do you do that?
I had a friend
man?
in middle school.
It's all mixed up.
This is you're gonna lose your mind. I had a friend in middle school that literally would get a tray of food and just mix it all together and just eat it.
At that point, you're
and
just
it would
a
be
garbage
like, dude, that's
disposal,
gross.
dude.
Well, he was kind of a hefty kid.
A hefty.
No, I was trying
He
to
was
be
a
nice about
hefty.
it. He was a big boy. I'll put it that way. He was cool. He was a good guy.
Yeah.
But he was, he'd be like, oh, it's all going to the same place anyway.
Yeah,
and we'd all be
dude.
like, that's gross, dude.
Yeah.
Like, you just mixed everything together.
That's why like shepherd's pie is the worst meal on this planet.
Oh, for you, yeah. See, I like it.
You're purposely
because that's
piling
it.
everything on top of each other.
Because that's it, and it doesn't matter if it touches anything else because it's all together.
Well, let me ask you: do you put ketchup on your shepherd's pie or gravy?
Shit, ketchup on shepherd's pie? No. I don't think I put anything on it.
You just eat the shepherd's pie.
Yeah, I feel like because it's covered in mashed potato. I feel like the most appropriate thing I could think of would be butter.
What about a meatloaf? You like meatloaf?
I love meatloaf.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can put ketchup on that.
Ketchup, yeah.
Some people do barbecue.
That sounds great. I never even thought of
That's
that. I'm not a
something
big
to
barbecue sauce
Some
person.
people mix barbecue and ketchup.
Cool.
They make their own sauce.
Some people, you know what I mix? Mayonnaise and ketchup. It's fucking bomb, dude.
I love that. Yeah. If I do French fries, that's
you
what
gave
I
me
do.
a look like you'd never heard of it. And I'm
I
like,
was trying to
that's
think.
fucking sick.
No, because I was trying to think. I grew up with ketchup being on my shepherd's pie. That's how my mom did it.
Oh, okay.
But everyone I've said that to as an adult is like, dude, your mom's a weirdo. Like, that's not
I will
how
never say that
goes.
your mom's a weirdo, but that is weird.
I trusted you, Mom. I trusted you. I was like, yes, ketchup is on shepherd's pie. There's no other way to do it. And they're like, that's not real.
That's not real. Everybody agrees
Yeah.
that that's not what it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
That's interesting. No, I never even thought of that.
Yeah, man.
I like shepherd's pie a lot. No, all right, shepherd's pie. So I had like ground.
I'll avoid it
meat.
at all costs if I can.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't like
When
it.
you were a kid, though,
Yeah.
did it have
Extra ketchup. 'Cause
ground meat? And then what was the vegetable that was in it?
corn.
Okay, corn.
Mm-hmm.
See, my dad used to like it with peas, so my mom would make it with half.
I
She'd
love
make it right
peas.
down the middle with half with peas, half with corn, because none of the kids liked peas.
I love peas. I think
Yeah, I'd have it with both. It's actually really fucking good.
You get the middle piece,
Yeah.
half and half.
How about lasagna? Did you eat the edge or the middle? Me and my sister used to fight over the middle pieces of lasagna.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm the edge guy.
Yeah.
I like the crisp.
Oh, you like the crisp? See,
Yeah.
as an adult, I don't have a preference at all. Like, it doesn't
Yeah.
matter to me.
Yeah.
But when I was a kid, it was like crust. You know what I mean? Like, I'm
Yeah.
like, there's no crust on this.
Yeah,
And like me and my
it's
sister
like
would
getting a
fight about it.
middle brownie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'd fight about that shit.
You ever have a brownie with orange juice?
No. That sounds gross.
Talk to
Is
my
it-
brothers,
is
man.
it
I
good?
don't know what the hell their problem is, but they both would eat brownies with orange juice.
What their
And
problem is.
And they swore by it, and I never
Really?
even tried it because I'm like, you guys are out of your
I
mind.
mean, I'll have a brownie with milk.
Yes.
That makes sense.
Precisely, yes.
Cool.
But they loved it with orange juice, and I was like, you guys got problems. Big time.
Yeah, that's wacky.
Big time, yeah.
Do they eat pizza with orange juice?
Probably.
Because that's like brushing your teeth after.
Probably, especially my brother Nate. He was the biggest orange juice fan. He probably still is. He has orange juice with everything. Kid probably never gets sick, if you think about it.
I used to drink a lot of orange juice, like
Yeah.
every day. Like, I didn't drink coffee.
You're a big Sunny D guy?
I liked Sunny D a lot, when I was growing up. That
That's
was
another
like
thing I tried
the
recently.
heyday of the commercials were like,
Yeah. The
we got
the
purple
orangutan.
stuff, milk,
Yeah,
Sunny D.
dude,
And the
Sunny
kids would be
D.
like, losing their shit over Sunny D.
Yeah, that's another thing I tried recently, and I was like,
Yeah, is
it
it
was
all right?
better when I was a kid.
Yeah, everything's better when you're a
It's
kid.
like a watered down orange juice.
Yeah. So it's odd question time.
Odd question. You want to read it?
If you want me to.
Yeah, go.
You usually read it, though. You're freaking me out. Is everything okay?
Yeah, you go ahead and read it. I'm
All
just
right,
gonna have
so-
a snack.
Okay. So this is a hand-picked, because this is a food episode, we picked this one. So it's odd question time. What's something weird that you would want to try on your pizza, and what's something you would absolutely hate to have on your pizza? From Noah. Thank you, Noah.
Yeah.
Eating Dunkaroos. I swear to God, if you start fingering the icing.
I don't think the episode will get that far because I got to eat the cookies first.
All right. So I read it. You have to go first. What's something weird that you would want to try on pizza, and what's something you would hate to have on pizza?
First of all, what I would want to try on pizza was at one point like a big it was a big like meme. Not really a meme, but it was like flooding the internet by storm because everyone was like, that's the freakish thing I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah.
But to me, I was like, man, I really kind of want to try that.
Okay.
But it was a cheese pizza, and instead of the pizza sauce, it was mayonnaise. And instead of like toppings, it had peas. So it was like a pea mayonnaise.
Okay.
So yeah, it was like a
mayonnaise and peas.
Yeah, like just like a nice coat. Like it wasn't disgusting looking.
Everything about that sounds.
It had
gross.
a nice like layer of mayonnaise with the cheese, and then there was peas on top. And everyone was like, "If you do this, you're a freak." And like, I was like, "That kind of looks really good."
I would try it on a dare, I guess, but I don't know if I'd want to like legitimately really.
Kind of looks really. Can we actually see if it's still?
Yeah, I'll look
the
it
picture
up.
of it is still there, because, I mean, it looked great. I didn't see a problem at all. And by the way, this is the all chocolate Dunkaroos because they didn't have.
I don't know how to spell. Even the simplest words.
They didn't have the traditional Dunkaroos.
There
Look
it
at
is.
that, dude.
You know what? The picture looks good.
Thank
I
you.
will be honest.
I want to
on
know
that
if
one.
it's like a real thing. Like, do people actually eat this?
Peas and mayonnaise pizza.
Or is it just
Stupid
like a
food?
Was it just a joke?
This is from Reddit.
Because I didn't take it as a joke at all.
We tried peas and mayo pizza because someone had to.
What do you mean someone had to? I would have willingly ate that pizza.
Okay.
Can you go to the images real quick?
Yeah.
You know me, I'm the image guy. Dude, click on that first one right there.
Yeah, that doesn't look bad. You know, I clicked on it and it got smaller. All right. Bring on the big picture. Come on. We want to see. There it is.
Look at that. What's the red
You know what?
stuff
That
on
doesn't
there?
look bad. Is it sauce? I think it's sauce.
Oh, so there is a sauce on it.
So they put sauce and then they.
So maybe it's the
looks
sauce
like,
with peas and then like a mayonnaise drizzle?
Yeah, it looks like they drizzled the mayo. Either way, that's not bad.
I'm so down for that.
I'll
man.
try it. I'll try it.
You want to try that?
It's not my pick, but
I'll get
it.
us a gluten-free crust and we can make it.
Okay.
You down?
Yeah, I'm down.
All right, dude.
So you know what I'd really like to, what I want to try on a pizza is chicken in my mom's chicken wings style, which I don't know if she's.
Which was what? Do you know?
It's like,
Was it like a
soy sauce
I
and
was gonna say it was like a
teriyaki kind of.
Not teriyaki.
What's funny is my brother used to live in Arizona,
Yeah.
and for some strange reason, there was a Hawaiian restaurant in Arizona where he lived, and they had chicken there. And I remember my brother pointing it out and saying, "You have to try this. It tastes just like mom's chicken." And I was like, "Oh, cool!" And it did. It was like spot on.
Really?
So whatever the hell Hawaiian people put on their chicken
shit, huh?
was exactly like my mom's.
How long has your mom always made chicken wings?
She's
like that?
made those chicken wings.
Since
That
you
was like
guys were
her
kids?
recipe from
Yeah.
like the 70s or some
That's
shit. Like
awesome,
she's been
dude.
making it
They were
forever.
really
like,
good.
Probably from before. I specifically requested it at parties.
Yeah.
And soy sauce has gluten in it. So I bought my mom a jug, like a gallon jug of gluten-free soy sauce so she could make the wings for that party.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You were like,
Because
please
that's how much I
hook
like
us
them.
up.
So anyway, I would like that chicken.
You can't try one of these, huh?
No, like chicken in that style on a pizza. That's what I would
That's
like.
amazing.
Or my
I'd be
mother-in-law's
down for that.
bacalhau.
But with
on a
like
pizza.
with the pizza sauce kind of ruin that.
Maybe you do it
Might have
like
to
a
do
white
like a white
pizza.
sauce,
yeah,
yeah.
like a white pizza, just no sauce, cheese, and then the chicken. like pieces of chicken,
That's good.
like
That's a good
chicken
answer,
breast
man. That's a good
marinated.
answer.
You know. How about what would you absolutely hate to have on a pizza?
There's not a lot of things that that I wouldn't want.
What about pineapple? Are you a pineapple guy? Is that okay on pizza, or is that?
I don't think it's okay on pizza, and I'm not a fan. But like, it wouldn't be the worst thing, you know.
Yeah, I've
Like
had
if
it.
someone was like,
Doesn't
"Hey, I
bother
got
me.
this Hawaiian pizza. That's all I
Yeah.
have," I'd be like, "All right, give me a slice."
I like Hawaiian pizza. It's good.
I'm all right with it. But something like absolutely not have, never.
Shepherd's pie on pizza. I don't know.
I don't know, man. That's a tough one. Cause I even like the anchovies.
Oh, really?
I like an anchovy
'Cause
pizza.
That's like my choice for absolutely not.
Yeah.
Because when I
You don't
worked
like the
when I
anchovies?
worked at Papa Gino's, there was one dude that would come in and order anchovy pizza, and he was my 7th grade science teacher,
Mm-hmm.
which was really weird because I was like 16, and I'm like, "Is that who I think it is?"
Yeah. Teachers behind the scenes are
He'd,
like,
yeah,
this doesn't
and he'd
work.
come in and he'd order an anchovy pizza, and he was the only person to ever order anchovy pizza. So the second you saw the order, you knew it was him.
Mhm.
And we'd have to like crack open a thing of anchovies, and they stunk, and they smelled in the oven. They smelled when you cut it. They just were gross.
But it
It's like
tastes
eating
pretty
cat
good.
food, dude. Bleh.
Tastes pretty good.
So gross. And he would always go to pay, and he'd be like, it's for my mom. She's a senior citizen."
He's all embarrassed.
Like, so he would get the senior citizen discount.
Oh, come
We were
on,
like-
really?
I'm like, dude,
Don't you gotta like show license for that shit and
But
everything?
he was old enough to be a senior citizen,
Oh,
so it
okay,
was kind of
yeah.
like
So he
weird
got
that
it
he would
anyways.
blame it on his mom.
He's like, I don't eat this.
He was a freaking
It's from my mom.
yeah, right. He's a freaking weirdo. So
Well,
whoever was
I'm gonna
in
have to
7th
say,
grade with
like, I'm gonna say beets.
me. Beets.
Don't ever put beets on a pizza, or I'll punch you.
I agree with that. That sounds
You
gross.
put beets, you get beat. You all right?
You put beets, you get beat.
You all right?
Bitch.
You like beets? You ever had beets?
I don't think I've ever had a beet.
I've had a beet once, and it was disgusting.
They're red, right? And they're like
Yeah.
really deep red. Turn your
Yeah, but
teeth
you
red.
can like get them like all kinds of different ways. You can eat them raw like an apple, but you can have it like pickled, and I think the one I had was like pickled, and it was
Okay.
still just disgusting. And I was like, I can't even imagine what like a raw beet tastes like.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever had a beet.
I'm a dunk right now for the sake of Dunkaroos.
Cool. So you have anything, Jared, you want to say? I think we're done with this episode.
Yeah, I'm gonna say, if you're out there and you're one of those guys or girls that doesn't know how to cook, just start cooking. It's the most fun thing. It's the most creative thing, and it's really all not that bad. Like, I know there's so many people out there that are like, well, I can make some good toast. No,
Yeah.
make some spaghetti, or make some chicken or salmon, or do something. Because it's actually fun. It's a real fun
It's fun, and
experience,
it's
you know what I mean?
really not that hard. If I can do
Especially-
it.
Yeah, and then you can start like experimenting and having
Yeah.
fun with it and be like, wow, this tastes really good with this, or like, it's just fun. And if you haven't had that experience yet, just go for it. Dive into it. Try it out.
Yeah.
I'm going to finger my frosting.
Well, you know what I think
While
is
you finish this.
all right. You know what I think people have a hard time with is following a recipe, and they get all screwed up about following a recipe.
Mhm.
You don't have to. Just
You don't even have to.
the
You
only
really don't.
the only crucial thing you need to do is say you're cooking like chicken. Do the right temperature for the right amount of time,
That's it, man.
and stick a meat thermometer in there when you're done to
Yeah.
make sure it's cooked.
Especially on the grill.
Other
Even
than that-
on the grill's so fun too.
Yeah.
Man.
Other
It's
than
just a
that, you
good
just
time.
dude, a little bit of olive oil, just
That's it, man.
put some
Try it out.
spices and shit.
And even when you fuck it up, you're like, wow, I fucked that up. But like, at
You
least I
still
made
eat
that. I made
You're
it.
still gonna eat it
Yeah, exactly.
because nobody's that rich.
Oh, wait. Before we end the show,
Okay, yeah.
I'm going to let out my secret, okay?
Yes.
This is called the Squid Special,
Okay.
okay?
Ooh.
And if you made it this
Is this
far
a-
in the episode, you deserve this.
Is this a cooking secret?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
It's a snack secret.
Ooh, a snack
Late
secret.
night for all you stoners out there. You take an Eggo waffle,
Wow.
Okay.
All right, yeah.
put it in the toaster. When it's done, you take it out and you put the butter on it,
yeah.
right? And then you get some chocolate chips and you put the chocolate chips on it, and you take some cinnamon and you put some cinnamon on it. And then you microwave it for 30 seconds, and then you fold it in half like a taco. and you eat it with some milk,
Oh my God.
and you can thank me later. You
That
send
sounds-
me a message on Instagram, be like, dude, you just changed my life.
That sounds freaking bomb, actually. I kind of wish I could eat that.
It's amazing.
It's like a dessert
It's amazing.
taco.
And get the semi-sweet chocolate chips. Don't be crazy and get dark chocolate and all that shit. No, semi-sweet.
Wow.
Okay? Toaster, butter, cinnamon, chocolate chips, microwave 30 seconds, fold it like a taco, eat it.
Jared's dessert tacos.
Thank me
Somebody's
later.
going to steal that recipe and make money.
It's forever the Squid Special.
The Squid Special. Thank you. You can support the show by clicking on the link in the description of the show. Check out all the social media.
Yep.
Instagram, Facebook for some reason, TikTok. Join Jared's Discord.
Yep.
Find the Reddit page thing. Whatever it's called. Subreddit. Check out oddpeoplepodcast.com for all your podcast needs. Follow the Redbubble link to buy merchandise.
Do you want some of my finger?
No. Thank you for listening to the show today. Stay creative, stay inspired, and as always,
Stay hungry.
stay odd.
Peace.